What's up, Buttercup? Sit with me, okay? It is Friday. Let's get a message for the collective for the weekend, okay? The energy of the weekend, okay? This may be for you, maybe for somebody you know. Listen, anyways, it is for the collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What is going on over the weekend? Oh, we got that High Priestess out as our first card. And I gotta flip that one over. Okay. 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 Wow. What do we got going on this weekend? So listen, Lindas, listen. For the first time, I feel compelled to start with the bottom of the deck. Okay? But I'm going to show you what we got first, right? High Priestess. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. As well as the Four of Wands in the reverse. Don't worry, all these reversals aren't scary. Doesn't necessarily mean bad things. Our bottom of the deck is that Hermit card. So I feel like this weekend we're going to be keeping to ourselves. Okay, you might just be deciding to like stay in. Even if you're the type of person that usually goes out, you're like a goer, like I want to do shit, I don't want to be home. I feel like this weekend's going to be the perfect weekend to be that homebody, okay? And kind of go within a little bit, not just stay home, but go within a little bit, right? Why, do you ask? Because the more you think about it, the more you know. All right. And that's our High Priestess. Our High Priestess is not only just a very spiritual individual, but she also represents things that are unseen. Okay. The unknown. Okay. So like there is things going on that you may not realize is happening, right? Secrecies, things like that. Or maybe you are part of the secret. Ooh, okay. The Two of Pentacles, 222 on the timer. Okay, it was upside down. I feel like we're putting our emotions ahead of everything with this wavy, watery backgrounds. Look how big those waves are. They're much bigger than you think, and these boats are going to get capsized from it. You are trying your best to try to balance things, but there's this duality in all of this, right? We have the duality represented here, as well as we have the duality represented here, and you're constantly feeling like you're being torn in two, and you don't really know which way you want to go, right? And you're having trouble making that decision because I feel like you're those ships in those waves. You're going up and down, up and down, up and down. And that's why it's showing up in the reverse. You're so off balance, you can't move forward, okay? Knight of Swords in the reverse. We're taking other people's opinions into play, right? Especially those who seem to enjoy holding you back, right? Our Knight of Swords likes to move forward, likes to be quick, okay? And at the same time, I feel like there's a resistance, that's preventing you from holding you back. Maybe not an outside source, maybe not another person. Maybe this is something within you maybe you're holding yourself back. You know what I mean? Maybe you're the one pulling the reins saying, whoa, I'm not ready for this. Let me slow this down, consciously or subconsciously, okay? Which might be the reason why they want you to take some time this weekend to go within, right? To really think about things before you make the decisions. But you got to learn to leave your emotions out of this, okay? You got to cut off heart is not involved in this one anymore. We got to say, heart, no thank you, I'm sorry. We got to leave you out of this party, okay? Listen to your gut. My bad. Listen to your head. I'm sorry. Listen to your gut. Listen to your head. Okay? What do you feel and what do you know? Right? The Four of Wands in the reverse can mean a few things. Okay? Not only can it mean that you might be unstable, which that is obvious with the forward cards, but it also, to me, means growth. Personal growth, personal celebrations, 444 on the timer. Okay, and this is a 4 card. So listen, 4s and 2s, these are your numbers, babe. This is not necessarily like one. Look, in the upright, these are grand celebrations, these are parties, these are weddings, these are big things, big things being celebrated. You invite everybody. In the reverse, to me, that's more inward, okay? Things you can be proud of, things you can get excited for, right? Growth, inner growth. This is a beautiful thing, okay? So like I said, we started off with our bottom of the deck, right? Take this weekend. You may not feel like you're being productive because you'll probably either be journaling, walking around, stuck in your head, whatever it is that you do, right? But it's going to be way more productive than you think. So don't get down on yourself of, oh, I'm just not doing anything. I'm just stuck in my head. This is the weekend to get stuck in your head. Make sure you snap out of it for Monday, okay? 5:55. I love you guys so much, okay? If you want to book a reading with me, the link is in my bio. And until then, I hope you guys have an awesome time. Take care of yourselves. Love, peace, and grease. Stay positive, my friends.